We're currently being watched by the sheriff. He's threatened to shut us down, but we've sorted ourselves an old oil truck from Clint, and we've managed to make a little bit of money. I headed to the town hall, where I found out I own a log cabin that used to be my Uncle Ambrose's. But when I returned to the farm, the sheriff has turned up, and he's shutting down our oil operation. Good morning everybody, it's a new day here in Elk Mountain. We've got this lovely view to wake up to. I'm feeling positive about what's going to happen today. I really am. I'm loving our new home, we're feeling settled. We do have the problem that we've had our little oil business shut down by the sheriff. I'd love to get to the bottom of that. I'd love to know where that paperwork is. That is real frustration for me. But until we get that sorted, we kind of don't have much to do. So, what I'm going to do, I might head over and have a chat with Daryl. I've not seen him for a few days. Be worth a catch up, see how he's doing, and we'll take things from there. But it's nice to see the sun shining. That wet weather of the other day has gone away, so we will push on and see what the day brings. Hello?
Hello FSG, Zenith here from the town hall. I've just realised that there was another letter I was supposed to give you the other day. I'll leave it on the reception desk and you can come pick it up whenever you have a little bit of time. Okay, have a good day. Bye.
Okay, that's interesting. Well, we'll go and check out that in a little while, but first port of call, Daryl's. Okay, here we are at Daryl's local haunt. It is early in the morning, but he is always in here. And you might now realise why I get to drive his truck so much. Because usually he's not in a state to be able to drive it himself. But let's see how he is today. Well, if it isn't Mr. FSG, how are you doing? Hey, Daryl. I'm doing well, mate. How are you? Listen, I have a bit of a question for you. I'm confused about the missing paperwork. Why can't I find the mineral rights for the land that I own? Well, I'll give you 3 guesses, but you're probably only going to need 1. Now, the problem is we can't prove it, but I might just know a person who will. April, come here.
Hey Daryl. And you must be FSG. There's a lot of talk about you in this town at the moment.
Hi there, nice to meet you. FSG, April's my girlfriend. And she might be able to help us.
Yes, let's put it this way. I know my way around this town, and I think I might be able to help you out with this missing paperwork.
Thank you so much. I don't think I want to know how or why you know that, but if you can help me, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, sure, no problem. And don't worry, it's nothing illegal. I'm probably the only person in this town who doesn't have a bit of a backstory.
Well, any help you can give me is amazing, so thank you very, very much. And thanks, Daryl. No worries, buddy. I'll be honest. We're both pretty sick of the amount of corruption in this town, so anything we can do to help you. Well, that's awesome. I'm going to leave you to it. I've got quite a busy day ahead of me. I've got some stuff to do back at the farm. So, thank you guys, and I'll see you later. Okay, well, that was interesting. I wonder what they know. Like I said, I want to avoid getting too involved, but that sounded very interesting. So clearly there is some sort of corruption going on. Clearly there's people doing stuff they shouldn't be. I'm going to leave it at that for now. But we're going to head to the farm. We're going to grab the tractor. And we're going to head back into town. Because John at the dealership has sorted us out with a lovely little fertilizer spreader at it's the orange truck from the mine that nearly ran me off the road the other day. No huge surprise it's at Jebb's, right? Right, anyway, as I was saying, John at the dealership has sorted us out with a lovely little, almost antique fertilizer spreader, but he thinks it'll be perfect for what we need, and it's going to be a steal at just $750, so we're going to go and pick that up. So here we are back at the farm. As you can see, our crops have started to grow, which is fantastic stuff. I think we've done quite a good job. Rather pleased about that. They are looking well. As you can see though, only 50% fertilised, so we need to add some more fertiliser to that. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump in our tractor. Now you'll see over there, the sheriff has been spending a bit of time here actually. He's sitting watching us. I think he's basically making sure we don't turn that pump back on, so shows you the level of trust that's going on here at the moment. But we will leave him to do his thing, and we will do our thing, which involves us heading to town. So here we are rolling through the town. The dealership's on the left here, so we'll just pull in and we'll have a quick chat with John, and he will hopefully sort us out with this little fertilizer spreader. From what he told us, it sounds awesome. And there it is, the little Lizard N012. Fantastic bit of kit, 330 litres. That will do us very nicely indeed, and ours for the princely sum of $750, so not even a big chunk out of our earnings at the moment, which is great. There it is. Fantastic. Very small, but to be honest, at the moment, it'll do us proud. So let's get it hooked up to the tractor. Now, I've got a little bit of an idea. I remember doing that contract the other day, the fertilising contract, and I know there are some big bags that were left in the field. So I'm going to attempt to go and get some of them and top it up. Can borrow a little bit, I'm sure. Okay, so here we are heading back up to the field that we did the contract in the other day. I do know those big bags are still there because I spotted them from the road before. And yes, there they are, tucked away in the bushes there. I mean, these are huge bags. Nobody's going to miss these. I know it's not right, but it's the easiest way of getting fertiliser at the moment. There we go. One was virtually empty anyway, so that is very handy. Right. You can see the yard just over there. Now, there is a fence all the way around this, so I am going to have to take the long way around. So I'll see you back at the yard. Right, let's get this fertilising done. Nice to see the sheriff's busy again. You think he'd have something better to do, don't you? Anyway, let's jump into field 1. Let's get this sorted. Well, we've virtually finished here, which is very quick. Maybe one more pass with this spreader, and then we can call it quits. We have got the other field to do as well, but I am going to head back into town. I want to pick up our oil truck. I know we can't use it at the moment, but it would be better to have it here than parked down at Flint's place, so we'll grab that, and we will also nip to Town Hall and go and see Enid. So the plan is we'll drop Daryl's truck off and we will get the oil tanker and run into town with it, and then we will head... Oh my goodness, look at the speed that thing is going. They are running backwards and forwards with that all the time. That totally explains who's up at the mine though, doesn't it? Right, let's go and get the tanker. Okay, here we are at Flint's, and there's the truck. So let's grab this, and we will head to the town hall. Love this old truck. Huge fan. Should probably give it a wash at some point too. But no time for that just now. Let's see what's what with this mystery letter. So here's the note. It's just a basic handwritten note. The guy who bought you out of Bull's Gap only lasted a couple of months before having a huge sale. I headed along to see what was left, and I picked you up an old friend. It's been sitting in the woods behind Ambrose's cabin for about a year now. I hope you can find it. That's from Mark T. Now, Mark was a guy who helped me out on Bull's Gap, repaired machinery for me, converted machinery for me, modified machinery for me, and he's a good guy, so delighted that he has done that for me. I don't know what the old friend is, but we'll be sure to find out. Right, let's head back to the farm. Let's get that second field fertilised, and then we will decide what we're going to do next. Maybe another contract or two. Like I said, without any oil coming in at the moment, it's a shame really, because that was going to be very, very lucrative. Okay, here we are back at the yard. We'll shut down the truck, and we will get into some more fertilising. Right, we're just checking everything is in order before we get started. Everything is working. Oh, what's that? Oh, it looks like Daryl and April. Hey guys, what's up?
We just thought we'd hand deliver these to you in person.
You are kidding me. With the mineral rights as well. And it says this is my land. This is my minerals in the ground. This is amazing. Where did you find these?
Let's just say I have my ways. Let's leave it at that.
Well, I don't know how you did it, but thank you so much. This is huge. I can fire up the pump again, and we can start making some more money. Thank you so much, guys. That's so much appreciated. Beer tonight to celebrate? Absolutely, Daryl. I'll see you later. Well, how cool is that? How cool is that? We are back in business, people. I am so excited. Right, before we jump into the field and start fertilising, I'm going to reverse the truck up and start loading it up, because there was quite a lot of oil in there when we were shut down, and I knew we couldn't touch it through fear of being arrested, but we've got all the evidence we need now. So let's get this reversed up and loaded, and after we finish the fertilizer we will run it down to the sell point and make ourselves a little bit more money. This is huge, can't tell you. So there we go, we'll leave that filling up and we'll get on with the farming. And that, folks, is that. Second field done. So we are 100% fertilised on these fields. It's going to really help our crop, help our yield later in the year when we come to harvest these. How we're going to harvest them yet, I do not know, but the rate things are going with the oil money, and the fact that we now know we own the mineral rights to this land means that we are in a good spot. So what we might do now, we will head back over here. We're going to jump in the truck. We're going to head down into town. We're going to get it sold. I don't think there's a full tanker's worth in there, but it's not far off. And then what I think we might do after that is head back up to the cabin and see what Mark has left in the woods for us. So we will see you in a little while. Now, as we're driving to sell this oil, one of the other things that Daryl mentioned to me the other day is the local reporter, Sandy, who has been digging into the story about the mine for quite a while now, but hasn't written any articles on it. The reason being, every time she thinks she's about to publish something, she gets threatened with pretty hefty legal charges if she runs anything without any evidence. Now, Daryl mentioned to her my little story about the fuel tanks up on the ridge. She is incredibly keen to speak to me. So we need to maybe hook up with Sandy at some point and have a chat with her about what we saw up there and what we think might be going on. But for now, here we are at the sell point. Let's get rid of some of this oil and top up the bank balance. So there we go, tanker unloading now. We are up, that's another 10,000 in the bank. Happy days. Now, it's never going to be enough to be as extravagant as to buy the mine or get Jebb out of our hair, but at least it feels like we're making progress. So now what we're going to do, let's head back up to the cabin in the woods. So we'll see you up there. Okay, here we are back at the lake. Such a peaceful place, this, compared to all the madness that's going on around us. It's a nice place to escape to. So let's see what's in the woods here. So he did say he'd left it behind the house. There's quite a big open clearing here. A few bushes. Can't see anything over here. Wait a minute. What do we have here? Surely not. Surely not. Oh dear, it's a little the worse for wear. But oh my goodness. If you know, you know. This needs a little bit of work doing to it. But this could bring us all the luck that we need. Old Faithful from Bull's Gap is back. How exciting. Like you saw there, the rear axles are pretty much gone. It's sitting here on a few pallets. We need to get this to a shop somewhere to get some work done to it. But boy, am I glad to see her. Brings back some good memories, that does. Okay, I did see there was another mechanic in town. Not just Jebb, but on the other side of town there was another mechanic. I think our best bet's to go and speak to them. Maybe have a chat to Daryl. Maybe have a chat to Clint, see if they know them, see if they can get it out of here somehow and get it down there and get it repaired. This has made me very, very happy. Well, I tell you, our spirits are lifted after finding old Jeepers Creepers in the woods there. That is big news. So exciting. Oh, Jebb. What's he doing here? Jebb, can I help you?
You shut that thing off right now. You know you shouldn't be using it. You don't have the paperwork or the evidence to show that it's yours.
On the contrary, Jebb. Here is all the paperwork I need. It says right here, I own not just this land, but the mineral rights too. You can't stop me.
Wait a minute. Where did you get that paperwork? That's supposed to be missing.
But it's supposed to be missing? I think you might have just said too much, Jebb.
Oh, you've crossed the line now, boy. You have crossed the line now.
I do believe you're trespassing, Jebb. Would you like to get off my land? There he goes. He is not a happy man. I think I might have just started World War III here. But you know what? I'm doing nothing wrong. This is my land. This is my oil. I'm not going to be bullied by him or anybody else. So we will reverse this up. We'll start topping things up. And we'll see what happens next. I'm sure that's not the end of that. Now, let me try and find the number of this reporter. Okay, today has been a good day. We've got some more money in the bank. We've got our oil back to business. Oh, what? He didn't waste much time, did he? I wonder who's called him. Hello there, Sheriff.
FSG, I'm arresting you for the possession of stolen goods. I believe you're in possession of paperwork that you have acquired illegally, so I am taking you in.
You can't take me in. It's my land. It's my paperwork. It was missing from town hall. Somebody had taken it. It's rightfully back with me now.
We don't even have any evidence that it's legitimate. I need to take that paperwork away and check that it's not been forged. And in the meantime, you're coming with me. You are under arrest. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.